A College Park woman claims a record company is responsible for a violent attack that took place inside a studio bathroom. Two of the biggest names in the hip-hop recording business are in Atlanta this week to answer to those charges. And Fox 5's Morse Diggs was there for the emotional testimony today, and he joins us now live. Morse?
Russ, the criminal case has already been resolved. The question now is, under what circumstances can the owners of a company be held responsible for what takes place in the workplace?
Somebody came and they knocked on the door, and he told them to stay right there, and they knew what was going on.
Nicole Westmoreland tries to maintain composure, recounting a sexual assault that took place at a record studio. This man, Alfred Cleveland, is serving prison time for the attack. Cleveland was at one time an associate of record label moguls Ronald Williams and Brian Williams. And the young woman is holding their company, Cash Money, responsible for the attack. The Williams brothers had no involvement in the physical assault. How big is Cash Money? The label's artists include Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and others considered top-shelf talent. Ms. Westmoreland told jurors here in a civil proceeding that Brian Williams invited her to the rented Atlanta studio to do a presentation for his employees. Once inside, though, she says Williams left her in a lounge area. After a while, a Cash Money employee, Mr. Cleveland, followed her to a restroom and hemmed her up inside.
He bit me on my cheek, and I was just like, I tried to pull his hands down, and he turned me around.
What happened?
He turned me around, and he pulled my jeans down.
Westmoreland claims she was offered cash, $100,000, not to go to police. She refused. But then she told jurors the company allegedly turned up the heat.
That if I didn't drop it, that they were going to kill me.
Jim Cox, the record company lawyer, refuted the purported telephone threats. His defense, though, in a nutshell, was laid out in this question to Westmoreland.
That Brian Williams or Ronald Williams had any reason to know or believe that Mr. Cleveland, we'll call him, was going to attack you before he did?
I believe that Brian Williams and Ronald Williams has to know that the rapist was dangerous.
Westmoreland's lawyer, Ted Lackland, wants to show jurors the toll the ordeal has taken on his client, who sought treatment.
It's like a mental hospital.
And why did you go?
Because I was going to commit suicide.
Now, the defense denies that Mr. Cleveland was an employee of Cash Money. They say he was a friend, somebody who was a hanger-on. Regardless of that, the question here is, on the premises, what liability do the Williams brothers have? The plaintiff is seeking unspecified financial damages. Reporting live from downtown Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
All right.